far as the ultimate goal is concerned, I think none of us need have any apprehensions. None of us need have any, but my fear which I must express clearly is this. Our difficulty is, I said, not about the ultimate future. Our difficulty is how to make the heterogeneous mass that we have today take a decision in common and march a cooperative way on that road which is bound leads to unity. Our difficulty is regard to the ultimate. Our difficulty is regard to the beginning. Mr. Chairman, therefore I should have thought order to make a start. In order to induce every party, every section in the country, it would be the act of greatest statesmanship for the majority party, even to make a concession to the prejudice of people who are not preferred march together. It is that proposes the appeal. Let us leave aside the slogans. Let us leave words written people. Let us leave the make a concession of the prejudice of our opponents, which is bringing them, so they may willingly join the machine was machine upon the road, which is a must. I said, I walk long enough, must necessarily lead us to unity. And I find, therefore, from the place of the support Dr. J. Shankar's amendment, it is because I want to realize whether it is right or wrong, whether the position that we have taken consonants with the legal rights, whether the accords, the statement May 16th or December 16th, leave all the aside. This is too bigger question. Is to be reduced position verily legality. It is not a legal question. I say have aside the legal consideration and make some attempts or some preferred to come. All come. Let us make a possible them to come. It is may appeal. Of course, it is the debate look place about the two questions which has raised my friends. The Prime Minister of Bihar, we spoke yesterday, this assembly. He said, how can the resolution prevent leave from the coming into the Constituent Assembly? Today, my friend Dr. Shyam Mukherjee was another question. Is the resolution in consideration of the cabinet mission proportional? Sir, I think where the important question and I answered categorically. I maintain the resolution is the mirror accident bound. In the paragraph 3 resolution, I think significant mover the resolution. But that is the sort of resolution passed. It will be the act of sort. Directive Constituent Assembly frame the Constitution. Terms of the paragraph 3. The resolution. What is the paragraph 3? What is the paragraph 3 speak in this country? It shall be two different sets of policy. One of the bottom of the autonomous provinces of the states, such as areas care of the United India. The autonomous units were full power. They will be the full power and the subjects for legalization and the legalization administration of the union government, having certain the subjects of the registration, execution and the administration. Sir, as I read the part of the resolution of the paragraph 3, find the reference to idea grouping and intermediate structure between the union government and the reading the resolution passed the Congress Vada or Vartana sessions. I must confess as for the personality concerned that I think the grouping, I like strong united center and a stronger center. We have created the government in Act of India 1935. But sir, these opinions have bearing the situation has traveled along the Congress party seasons and itself consented to the expression to the administration song center as the result of 150 years administration. This country as the result of 150 years administration, and which I must say was that matter great administration and respect. But having the position, having the want of strong federation between the government, the provinces, there must be intermediate policy. A sub-federation between the alike no references. In paragraph 3, idea of grouping, I quite understand that Congress party, the Muslim League, His Majesty government is not at the independent and particular grouping, but always thought the preferred, thought corrected. It is shown I can wrong. At least was the union government and Congress party provinces the within different parts of the grouping and union federation, the Congress would be objects proportional. Believe the Congress and interfere the Congress party. The question I asked, why did the mover resolution difference and the idea of grouping union provinces, grouping provinces, or on the terms of the which is party preferred to accept. Why the idea is union completely offered from the resolution. Find your answer.
ಕಳೆದ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ 7ನೇ ತರಗತಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಗೌತಮ್ ಬಡ್ಕಾರ್ನ ಒಂದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಕೋಟ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ದ ಅಂತದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಹಾಗೆ 9ನೇ ತರಗತಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಂದೀಶ್ ದಳವಾಯಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಅವನು ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಭಾಷಣವನ್ನು ಯಥಾವತ್ತಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸಿದ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ. ನನಗೂ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿಯಾಯಿತು. ಹಾಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಯಾರು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ವೋ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ನನಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹದಾಯಕವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಸಲಹೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಹಾಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂತಹ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನು ನಿರೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.